Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, if you can't tell because you can't read, I'm gonna be talking about high school and more specifically my high school experience. I will be a junior starting September 3rd. We'll get into that in the video. So the school that I attend is up north where I live. We call it up north. I live in Chicago, and it's very, I wouldn't say prestigious, but it's quite known. If you search it up, we're like the top school, but we're not gonna get into that. That's not what this video is about. So I go to a predominantly white / Hispanic school. I would say it's mostly white people, but we don't really get into all the specific. But anyway, the school that I go to is predominantly white. I am part of the small 5% of black people that attend my school. And I would say going to a mixed school as such, especially one that's so high up in the ranks of our CPS schooling, is very, very, very different from what I'm used to. I mean, like, I've learned a few things about myself. I don't like to talk to people. I don't like when people talk to me. I don't like being around people who just constantly talk about petty things in life, like, oh my gosh, he's talking to this boy, oh my god, he's talking to this girl, I could have sworn they didn't like each other, anything like that. I don't like drama at all, but I do like to hear the tea. I like the tea, I just don't like to spill it, you know what I mean? So yes, that's like what I've learned from my 2 years at my school. Like I said, I will be a junior starting next school year, and hopefully I have this video uploaded before school starts. If you've seen the YouTube videos that have been coming out, which is like back to school hauls, first day of school vlog, I will be doing those. It's just that I don't start school until really late in the year, which is September 3rd. I know it sounds a little late, but I don't live in the suburbs. I live in the city. I don't live in like one of those small towns. I live in a city. So we don't start school until later. We also don't get out of school until later. But that's another story for a different day. But yes, I don't start school until September, and that's hopefully when I have the back to school videos from my channel up. But this also means that I have to watch everybody else get ready to go back to school, and I'll just be like, not I still got summer break. I still got summer break. Hey, I still got summer break. Anyway, so school for me freshman year, talk about freshman year. School for me freshman year was very different. I had to adapt to a new group of people, had to figure out who I wanted to hang with. Plus, like, I knew people were changing their schedules. I'm like not used to the teachers, gotta like, meet new teachers, which I wasn't like, oh my god, I have anxiety over it. I just don't like meeting new people. I'm a stick to this one schedule type of person. And so meeting new people was fun. I didn't really go to any of the school events that were supposed to be for freshmen, like freshman connection or whatever it's called that we had. I don't really like it. I don't like talking to new people. I don't deal with people well, because I just sit there and I'm just like, I have to be here. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. But yes, that's how freshman year went for me. It was a lot of drama that I didn't even want to get into, but the friends that I had were getting into drama, so I was just standing on the side like, tea, spill the tea, spill the tea, spill the tea. And then I went to school events. I would say I went to a lot of basketball games because one of my friends, she did basketball. I went to homecoming with her. It was very fun. I'm like a secret party person or whatever. I like to have fun with people, especially if it's a dance. Went to the Halloween dances. dance that we had. And that was practically like my freshman year. It wasn't that hard academic wise, because that's what my school is known for, having like the smartest kids in the city or whatever. And it wasn't as hard as I thought it was, because sophomore year came and then it got real hard. Like, it went from, oh yeah, this is chill, I'm starting to get the vibe of this, to, oh my god, my grades are saying goodbye. That's basically how sophomore year went. I was really stressed that year. I was like trying to stay happy, put a smile on my face, and I was getting ready to fail my classes. Now, not to get too into it, so to get into the second part of the video, I wanted to talk about a little bit of advice for people coming into school. I know not everybody goes to a prestigious school such as I don't even want to use the word prestigious. I would just say it's high in ranks. So I know everybody doesn't get to go to a fancy, nice, academically advanced school, because this is coming off real cocky and I'm not even trying to like go down that road. But I know everybody just like focuses on their high school experiences and the people that they meet, and that's fun and all, but I'm telling you, I have a few people on my friend list who I will cut off right now. That's like one of my biggest like things. Keep people at arm's length until you figure out where they stand as a friend. And always remember that your education comes before anybody. Like, that's the biggest thing I would give to somebody. Have fun. Don't stress yourself out with like your classes and trying to be in all these different clubs and activities and be the head of certain things. Like, a lot of people do that to themselves, and if you're good with stress, then do it. Go for it. If you're not, and you know you're gonna struggle because you can't juggle all these things at one time, take it slow and see what you can do, see what you like. Don't really dip your whole foot into the water. You know, you can tap it just a little bit. Don't go straight into something. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I didn't do that. I've seen people struggle and then have to quit stuff because they just like, I can't take this, the work. I want to hang out with my friends. I can't because I'm in this sport, or I can't because I'm the head of this club and I have responsibilities to that, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not good to overwhelm yourself with stuff, especially if you're an incoming freshman. Don't do it. Just figure out who, like, get a feel for the vibe of the school, for the people, for the teachers, for the people in administration. Like, test the water. That's all I'm saying. Okay, last two things I want to talk about. I know this come up in like every video. It has to. I'm about to be a junior, and I know this comes up in every advice video. Don't talk to seniors if you are an incoming freshman. These girls get caught up, and then they do something stupid, and then the whole school knows about it because this person was bragging about so and so. Any sexual activities you decide to participate in, make sure both of y'all can keep your mouths closed. You don't go spreading it to your friends so you can brag. Especially girls who talk to seniors, they always get talked about the most. From what I've seen around my school, those are the girls that get talked about the most. Their name gets around the school, people hear certain things about them, and then girls don't want to hang with them because they did this and this with this person. It's just like, don't do it. It might seem nice and tempting and it's a nice thing to brag about, but don't do it. I mean, unless you're really serious about this person, I would recommend not to do it. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was talking to your school counselor. Now, I know everybody has different opinions on this. I've heard so many different things, but honestly, y'all, I'm telling you, talking to your school counselor can be the best thing that you have done. You have to form a relationship with somebody. That's literally the whole box. That's the whole box. I don't know where I'm getting this box thing from, but I'm gonna stick with it. But that's the whole box. You have to build relationships, especially with people that deal with your SAT scores or your college recommendations or anything like that. Talk to your counselor. if you don't have a good counselor, I don't know if every school does this, go to a different counselor and talk to them, because I feel like every school has that one counselor that everybody loves, and then that one counselor that everybody hates and dreads talking to. I have a really nice counselor. People like talking to him even if it's not their counselor. But find a counselor to talk to, because when they get your name, they can put you on these scholarship lists and they can sign you up for stuff, and then you wouldn't even have known about it because you never talked to your counselor before. I'm telling you, they got the plug, they got the hookup. If it's not a counselor, find a teacher that's in high ranks that deal with the college stuff. I'm telling you, you really on your A game about scholarships and going to college and all this, the whole university experience. Talk to your counselors. Okay, so that was the last thing I wanted to talk about. Just remember, high school can be a breeze if you make it a breeze, and it can be a storm if you make it a storm. But anyway, I want to end the video here. Thank you for watching. So stay tuned for back to school videos. Bye.